In the dark days of winter, the life of a Montana trapper is mostly a solitary job.
All right, ready for the smoker.
An investment of faith.
All right, we got her smoking now.
And hours of painstaking work.
It's coming, but it's gonna take me a while.
But come spring, it's time to reap the rewards. And Tom Orr has no better partner in crime than his longtime friend and neighbor, Will Stringfellow.
Well, I appreciate you helping me at this today. Now, trading post set up and everything for the big opening of the season.
A grand opening.
Yeah, the grand opening.
For more than 3 decades, Will and Tom traveled across state lines to trade furs and crafts at large rendezvous. But then, 4 years ago, Will constructed an old-fashioned trading post, and the crowds have been coming to them ever since. And he's not done yet. Will just scored a rare collector's item, and today he's relying on Tom's help to turn it into the trading post's main attraction.
This new teepee I got, what a deal it is. I think it's like 16 brain tan elk skins.
Well,
Anyway, I've got everything except I need 2 smoke flap poles.
we ought to be able to get them, huh?
Yeah.
Nowadays, all the teepees that you see are canvas, unless you go to one of the museums. I've never seen one made out of elk hides, you know? So it should be a big attractor for the trading post.
The only problem is it's missing 2 poles. And Tom and I are gonna go up in the woods and cut and peel a couple of poles for it. All right, get our tools, huh?
Tools of the trade.
I'll get these draw knives.
That it?
Yep. All right, well, let's go on up this way and see what we can find.
Historically, the wood of choice for teepees has been lodgepole pine. And fortunately for Tom and Will, there's a lot of that in Montana.
That tree right there is probably about what we're gonna be looking for.
Lodgepole pine is one of the more perfectly straight pine trees.
That's
Bunch
a
of
pretty
bigger
nice
ones.
one.
Yeah, it's pretty straight. They grow at a small diameter, real tall. Think it'll work?
Yeah. Won't we drag this back up that way a little bit and try to find another one?
All right.
Tom and Will are in possession of a rare elk hide teepee. But to set it up at their trading post, they need to craft 2 critical poles by hand.
The next thing is we're gonna have to scrape all the bark and cut all the limbs off of them so they're nice and smooth.
Reminds me of the old days when we used to sell these poles.
Hell yeah. Will and I, over the years, have cut lots and lots of teepee poles.
I remember paying my way to rendezvous with these. I'd take an extra set and
Just
sell
to
them,
sell 'em.
just to pay my gas to get back home.
We've been going to rendezvous for like 40 years now. It's been a long, long time. Sometimes sell the set that the teepee was up on.
Yeah, I've done that.
We'd cut a couple sets of them and we'd sell them to the people that lived in Chicago or somewhere where they didn't have lodgepole pine.
Once cut to length, the top of the poles are tapered to a fine point, while the bottoms are chopped and shaved into a wide peg that will help anchor the poles into the ground.
Looks like it.
Let's put these flaps up, get that teepee standing.
Sounds good.
With a full set of teepee poles in hand, a one-of-a-kind work of art is finally ready to take shape.
I'm excited to see this elk-hide teepee that Will got.
Over the years, Tom and I have put up at least 100 teepees. Another wrap, and then a tie. Now this little teepee we've got now is a Cheyenne style, so it's a tripod.
Okay, there you go.
So we put up our tripod, and then we put our poles up. Now if that'll just stay up there.
Don't blow on it.
And then we wrap those. One wrap for each direction, they say. And then we go up with our cover. I think we go right in here. Ooh, it looks pretty good.
Teepees were originally all either buffalo hide or elk hide. The bigger the hides, the less sewing there was to do.
That brings it down enough, I think.
Once canvas came to the plains, what a trade item that was to the Indians.
Lots of nice brain tan right there, Tom.
The canvas was lighter. The canvas would even let light through them.
Come on, you sucker.
So they'd trade the buffalo hide with the hair on them to the traders for canvas. And then all the buffalo hides that the Indians tanned all went to Europe. Right.
Let's have a look at it. Well, that looks good.
What are we gonna do next, boss?
Well, I'm glad you asked.
You know, not only do we have the teepee up, but we also put up a tomahawk throwing deal too.
There you go. Let's see what we can do.
It was kind of a funny thing when I turned 80. I finally looked at myself and said, wow, you're an old guy.
All right.
Yeah, both of them hit right there.
Yeah.
I have to live the life I want to live. And this mountain man thing, it's a never-ending battle, but it's the only battle I know.
Let me see if I can get lucky again.
Oh, right in there. So I'm just going to be out on the trap line and doing what I do for as long as I can.
All right, cool. Thanks, buddy.
You bet. Who knows what the future will bring.